and we couldn't be more thrilled to have all of you with us here today. I'm Arina Khan, and I have Argish with me today. As you all already know, that we have covered a few basic operations in OpenCV and a few implications of it in wrapping and cropping images. Therefore, we would like to thank all of you for being with us here today in learning and developing some really good new skills. I hope you all have fun today.
I'm Arkesh and welcome to our first quiz of CVV. I hope you all have revised your notes because today is going to be a tough one. We are going to conduct the quiz on Kahoot. So if you are not familiar with it, let me quickly show you what to do. So code will be shown here. You have to type the code in Kahoot. The link to Kahoot will be provided in the chat. So once you are in the quiz will be shown here in the meet. The questions will be shown here, and your options will be available on your screens. So Arina, do you have anything to add about Kahoot?
Yeah. Our quiz is going to have two kinds of questions. The first kind is going to be of single correct, and the second kind is going to be of multiple correct. There's going to be a leaderboard that will be updated after each question, and the faster you answer, the more points you will gain. However, if you still have any queries, you can put them down in the chat section and we'll answer your queries. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to invite today's speakers. At first, we have Ishika Kulkarni, the leader of the content team of AI Club, and then we have Abir Datta, the leader of the tech team of AI Club. Over to you guys.
Hello, a very good evening to everyone. The link to the Kahoot is given in the chat box. You can open kahoot.it on your mobiles because the questions will be presented on the screen.
Hello everyone. By the time Ishika is sharing her screen and sharing the code for you to join the Kahoot, I would firstly like to thank all the attendees who have followed us throughout this week and are still here for this session wherein we'll be having the quiz. And basically, this is not a theoretical kind of quiz. It is a fun quiz. That's why it's on Kahoot. And you guys will definitely enjoy it as you have followed these sessions, I presume. And you have shown your keen interest in computer vision. Your questions were amazing. So we thought that this session might add on to some more things that you have already covered. And also you will learn some more new things because it's in the process of learning. We are all there to learn more and more. So without further ado, I would ask Ishika to just share the screen and then we can go on. Also, any doubts regarding the Kahoot, because it might be a platform might not be familiar to a lot of you. So anyone having any unfamiliar doubts, we are waiting for 5 minutes. Once we get the green signal from each one of you, we'll go ahead with the quiz. So we are waiting for 5 minutes for you to join. Also, you can ask the questions in the chat box in the meantime.
We have more questions coming up. Actually, you don't have to sign in or anything. You just have to go to kahoot.it and you have to enter this pin, which will allow you to enter in the game. So we have a lot of people joining us. The questions will be displayed on this screen, so make sure that the screen is in front of you and only the answers will be available on your device, the other device you're playing. So if you have your mobile phone, then log in from your mobile phone, basically enter this pin on your mobile phone. And if you're not having, then open a split screen view so you can see the questions as well as you can answer them in time.
And one more thing, that the time matters. So how fast you answer it, better scores that you'll have. And the leaderboard will be shown continuously as our narrators already mentioned previously. So the leaderboard will be after every question. So just keep the time in your mind and answer them correctly.
Yes, we have people joining in. If anyone has any doubts by then, you can just put it in the chat box. We'll be happy to clear them by the time everyone joins. We have 22 people in, so if you guys have not joined, then please do join as soon as possible. It's okay even if it is your first session. We'll be asking more of general knowledge questions, so that won't be much of a problem. So we have 27 people joining in. Abhi, shall we start?
I guess we should. Still, I would ask once more, do you have any doubts or you are unable to join? Any issues? If it's a green signal from all of you, we'll start. Later, we don't want you to join later and miss the
You
leaderboard
can
prize.
join in between the session, although there will be a little bit of competition if you do.
We still
So
have people joining. That's
yeah,
interesting. 6:15 already. Guys, drop a thumbs up if you are all set. We'll go ahead then.
the people who have just joined, instructions for you: go to kahoot.it and enter this game pin which is given in the chat box, and from there you will be able to access the quiz once we start it. The quiz is based on general questions of CV week and general AI questions, so it won't be difficult, although it will be interactive and we'll get to learn new things.
Right. Okay. That's an interesting nickname.
We have a lot of nicknames going on here. The winners will be getting exciting prizes at the end of the quiz, and if you have been attending previous sessions, then you will also know that these points, the Kahoot points, will be added to your previous sessions to get the final prize at the end of the CV week. Okay, so we have 33 people who have joined. Maybe we can start, and the rest can join in as the session moves on. Abid?
Still people joining.
I think we should start. They'll join in soon.
Yes. Okay. So now, any inconvenience caused, we are sorry. We are starting. 35 of them have joined. If you join later, might affect in the leaderboard, but it will do good to you. If you can still join, even the quiz is started. Okay.
We
So
have
let's go.
35 people. Yes, we can
All the
begin.
best. All the best, guys.
Okay, let's go. So the first question coming up: artificial intelligence is about.
Putting your intelligence in machine, playing a game on computer, programming on machine with your own intelligence, making a machine intelligent.
You have 10 seconds to answer the question, so do it
Read
as
the
fast as.
options carefully.
Yes. Okay, most
13
of
got
you
it
have
correct.
said the right answer.
Let's see the leaderboard now. Okay. Okay.
We
Nice.
have
Let's
Hemant on the top with Deepika on second position and Lakshmi on third position.
good. Let's move on to the next question. Performance of an agent can be increased by
The options being perceiving, observing, learning, or it cannot be increased.
10 seconds left.
Now remember, the speed of your answer matters. As soon as you press it, the answer will be recorded. So most of
17
you
of them got it correct.
have given the correct answer. Next question.
Okay, the leaderboard changes a bit. Ashwin R comes up, whatever comes up. Okay, next question.
Now this is a true or false question. Are autonomous spacecrafts an example of intelligent agents?
Is it a true or a false? Answer it carefully.
You have 5 seconds to guess the correct answer.
Time's up.
We have Hemant on the leaderboard again with 9 on the second position. Moving on to the next question.
Okay, the next question is, you have trained a computer vision model to recognize pictures of cats. It works very well, except for a hairless cat.
Why
So
do you
why is
think
it so?
why do you think this happens? So the first option is that training data did not feature any pictures of the hairless cat. Is it poor image quality, or is it the computer vision model is flawed, or the training data did not have enough cat images?
Yes, Rachel is pretty annoyed about it. Okay, 25 of you could help Rachel. That's good.
That's it.
Let's see. Okay, a turnaround. 9 came up. Ashwinar, JH in the top 3 ones,
And 7 people have an answer streak of 3, which is great.
which is great.
Moving on to
Moving
the
on.
next question. What is the range of grayscale images? Now this question is for double points, so make sure you get this right.
Yes, double points. The options are -1 to +1, 0 to 255, -25 to 255, or -infinity to +infinity. Answer
We
it
have
carefully, it can turn the leaderboard. 21. Good. That's a sizable amount, I would say. Any changes? Yes, we have the changes. Ashwinar comes up, Lakshmi comes second, JH still in the third position, Pratham and Eval Kalse is also coming up. Okay, moving ahead.
moving on to the next
Okay,
question.
which provides a framework for studying object recognition?
Is it reinforcement learning, unsupervised learning, or supervised learning? Read the question carefully. You have 10 seconds to guess the answer.
People are answering pretty fast.
That's great.
24. That's great.
The
Leaderboard
leaderboard has changed again.
changed a bit for the bottom ones. Okay, we have the top 5. Next question.
Now this is a question for double points. Who is known as the father of AI?
Is it Alan Turing? Is it John McCarthy? Andrew Ng? Tony Stark?
You
Okay.
have 10 seconds to guess the answer.
Nineteen got it correct.
Okay. Let us check the leaderboard now. Ashwin still is dominating the leaderboard.
Someone came from behind.
There are a lot of people here. There are new entries. There are a few new entries as well.
Okay.
Moving on to the next question.
Computer vision can be referred as a subfield of
Russian intelligence, artificial intelligence, camera, or CIA? You have
Okay.
5 seconds.
People are trying to answer it before time. That's good. 31 got it correct. Okay, that was an easy question though. Let's see the leaderboard. We have changes. Okay.
That's great.
Okay, that's good.
Moving on to the next question. Computer vision cannot.
Okay, create an image, learn from experience, recognize color, recognize humans. It's a
You have
fast
5.
question. You have to answer it very fast. You have very less time left. It's over. A lot could not answer the question. That is that is pretty fast. Okay, 14 got
That's
it correct.
question. Exactly. The leaderboard might have changed.
Yes.
Pixar is in the top 5.
Computer vision aims to replicate human vision.
True, false, can be true or false, or it's her choice.
Nineteen got it correct. Most would answer that one.
Moving on.
Okay.
Okay. Ashwin is still in the top. Moving on to the next question. Quantizing an image will reduce its size.
So is it true? Is it can be true or false, or is cannot say? Answer it carefully. It's a tough concept of computer vision. So 16 got it correct. That's great.
Oh, there's a change in the leaderboard. We have new entries coming up, and we have people on higher streaks.
So the next question. Which of the following is an application of computer vision?
Is it robotics? Is it security? Is it gaming? Or is it all of them? Now, this question is for double points, so make sure you get this answer right. It can change the leaderboard.
A lot of them answered before time. 26 got it correct. That's great. The leaderboard has some changes. Ashwinar comes back to the top. Pratham comes up. Sphinxter's coming up.
Next question. Which of the given languages is commonly used for AI?
Is it Python? Is it PHP? Is it Perl? Or is it Lego?
This is a quick question, so answer fast. Everyone has given the correct answer.
Okay.
No change in the leaderboard. Moving on to the next question.
For double points, what type of filter is used here? Observe the image and find the filter.
Is it dilation? Is it black or white? Is it canny or is it sepia? Now this picture is converted to this picture. So what kind of filter is used?
Okay. 17 got it correct. Impressive.
Okay.
What's the leaderboard?
There's a change.
There's a lot of change.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. For double
Yet
points
again, for
again.
double points, what kind of image is this? Observe the image carefully and then answer it.
Is it HSV? Is it RGB? Is it a heat map or is it a football field? Remember, we have asked the kind of the image, so this might be a trick question for most of you.
Not the type.
Only
Okay,
6 people
this
got it
was
right.
tricky. Yes, this was a tricky question. That was like, it's a concept of computer vision. It's the kind of image that we were looking for, not the type of image that we were looking for. So 6 got it correct. That's great. There will be changes. And yes, we have Sphincter on top, Peralta on the second. That's good.
Next question, how have we achieved this? So
Observe
there's
the two images and understand the concept behind it. You have 20 seconds. Is it cropping, orientation changing, rotating, or warping perspective? You guys had this session, so I guess it will be easy for you. 21 got it correct. That's great.
so there's a little change in the leaderboard, but Sphinxter still remains on the top. Moving on to the next question. For double points, guess the product.
Okay. So observe these images. There are links between these images, and then you can get the answer very easily. Is it Google search? Is it Google Photos? Is it Google? Or is it Google Lens?
Now remember, you have to guess the product that we are looking for. It's a trick question.
Okay, 21 got it correct. That's great. We have very slight changes. Sphincter, Peralta, and Ashwinar are leading. Another question, yet again for double points.
Guess the product. Is
Observe
it
again. It's a quick question. Is it Tesla or is it Elon Musk?
most of you got it right? And I think a few of you could not answer the question, but it was a trick question for double points. So there might
Yes.
be a little change.
Yes, we wanted the product and not the person. So The one who read the question correctly got it correct.
So now, test to check artificial intelligence is known as.
Is it algorithm? Is it Boolean algebra? Is it logarithm? Or is it Turing test? So we have a few seconds left. 22 got it correct. Great. You guys are following the sessions pretty well, I presume.
There is no change in the leaderboard, but if anyone wants to dominate the leaderboard, next 10 questions will be very important for you guys.
Right.
Now, this is a multi-choice question. An AI agent perceives and acts upon the environment using.
Is it perceiver? Is it sensors? Is it actuators? And I must mention this, that getting the correct answer, be it any one of it, will also give you some points. So be very precise with your answers. Just don't choose the wrong answer, even if you have doubt. Okay, that's good. So 18 got both correct, I guess.
Yeah, we have a lot of change in the leaderboard.
Yes.
Moving on to the next question.
Which of the following is not an application of computer vision?
Is it autonomous vehicles, game assistance, sentiment analysis, or face recognition? Remember the word
Question.
not.
It's a very quick question. 17 of them got it wrong. Okay. Only 4 could get it correct.
Yeah, the
This
correct
will change
answer
leaderboard.
was game assistant. Again, this was a trick question.
The leaderboard will surely change. It did not much. That's great. The ones who are leading have taken a lot of points, I presume.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question. High resolution bitmap displays are useful for displaying.
Graphics, more characters, clear characters, all of these. Quick question. Need to answer very fast. Okay. This is new.
None of the people got the answer right. The answer was more characters.
Okay. That was a trick question. Good.
No change in the leaderboard.
No change in
Everyone
the
got
leaderboard.
0. Yeah. Next
Next
question.
question. What is the primary interactive method of communication used by humans?
A very general question. So yeah,
It's a quick
I think
question.
most of you will answer it correct. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
There's a
30 of
lot
you
of
got it right.
lot correct answers. Won't change much the leaderboard, I guess. Just a slight change in the top part.
Next question for double points we have, which is the first AI programming language.
Yet again, a quick question. Fortran IPL LISP basic.
This is a double question, double points question. So try to get it right. We
9
have
of them
nine.
got it right.
Yeah, we have 9 people answering the correct question. The answer was LISP.
We have some changes in the top 5.
Moving on to the next question.
Which of these does not use AI?
Is it face recognition? Is it Siri? Is it driverless cars? Or is it wireless speakers? Quick question, so answer fast.
Okay, 31 got it correct. That's great.
No change in the leaderboard again. Okay, that's fine. Next question.
Which of the following does not use AI?
Is it spam filters? Is it Google Assistant? Is it content mining? Or is it chatbots? Chatbots.
Observe the
Now,
question carefully because it's a time-taking question.
you have 20 more seconds to answer this question. So think about it and then answer the question.
These are very closely related products, and you can, get confused at times. So it's 25 got it correct. That's great. We have some changes. Pratham comes up. JH comes up.
Last 3 questions. An expert system uses the knowledge of multiple experts to
Replicate Mona Lisa, solve problems, retain knowledge, play Valorant.
we
5
have
more
last 3
seconds.
questions. So you can dominate the leaderboard still. Try to get the answers right.
28. That's good.
The answer was solve problem and make decisions.
We have no change.
Next question. Type of AI which can perform only one task.
Is it narrow AI? Is it general AI? Is it my type of AI? Or is it super AI?
You have 10 seconds to get the answer correct.
Yet again, a sizable amount of people got it correct.
The answer was narrow AI, and we have a little change in the leaderboard, but the top 5 remain same.
Right. So we are for the second last question. Computer vision can perform
Face recognition, voice to text conversion, language translation, or it can get you S grade in all of your online classes. You have 20 seconds to answer the question. Last 2 questions coming up, so
get them
the
right, might
leaderboard
change the
might
leaderboard.
change. Yes.
24 got it right.
A lot of people want S in their online classes. It's okay, we do too.
That's something very close to impossible, but yes. We have very minor change. And here comes our last question.
CV is a short term for.
Quick question, consumer vitamins, computer vision, curriculum vitae, corner Vinicius.
It's a very obvious answer.
Yes. We expect all to get it correct, thank God, because this was our name of the event and it would have been very undermining if anyone got it wrong. So let's see. We have the third place, Ashwin R. Congratulations. Pratham in the second place.
Place.
And the first place, held for a long time by Sphinxter. That's great.
Okay. Now I would request top 10 participants to send screenshots in the chat box. You will be getting your ranks on your phone. So I would request everyone to just screenshot and send their leaderboard answers, and we'll see.
Send it in the chat box so it will be convenient for us to keep a record of it.
To evaluate who dominates the entire leaderboard for the
Yes.
series.
We have a general leaderboard and Kahoot will definitely play a major role on it. So we request all the top 10 participants to please send their screenshots on the chat box. Even if you're using the PC, you can send it, whatsoever you're using. Just send the screenshot so that we can have it maintained in our records.
Congratulations to all the winners. It was nice having you all here participating in the quiz and CVV.
Okay, and I hope you guys like the quiz. It involved a greater genre of topics, and also we covered questions from AI because at the end we all know that computer vision is a subdivision of AI. So we had to cover questions from AI as well. So that's great that you guys went on and most of you got a lot of correct answers. Few of the tricky ones that we meant to give so that you get them wrong. So that's great. So all in all, we can have it concluded over here. I'll pass it on to the narrators and the ones who are sending the screenshots. If it's taking time, no issues. You can send it over here. Even if the meeting's closed, we'll have a record of it. But we request all the top 10 participants to for sure send their results here, unless we won't be able to update it in the major leaderboard that you guys are being following, like that record that we are keeping for. So passing it on to Argesh and Arena.
Thank you, Abir and Ishika. So first of all, congratulations to all the winners. And as all good things come to an end, so does this quiz and the first week of our event. We thank all the participants for their overwhelming response and their zeal to make this event a success. However, we have a very special event planned for all of you on Sunday, which is going to be a fun day, conducted by Om Krishna Yadav, Anish Anand, Dev Gupta, and Yupti Singh. So do join in on Sunday because trust me on this, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a great day and you will have a lot of fun. So till then, everyone, take care and have a lovely evening. Thank you.